Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if this is gonna be a day in my life or a week in my life. We will see where we end up. It is Saturday. We have Halloween right around the corner. I believe it's on Monday. So there should be some trick-or-treating going on tomorrow and then more trick-or-treating on Monday. Miles is back here. He's so sweet. He was trying to take a nap on our towels. I had to fish him out of the linen closet. Told him that was a nice try, but kitties don't sleep on the towels. So many rules to learn. So, getting dressed for the day, some tea. Husband wants to run to Five Below and then to the Dollar Tree. I'm debating if I want to make a loaf of bread or just buy a loaf of bread. Kind of over making bread. Been doing that for a while. Though it is cheaper to make it yourself. It's not like it's hard. I just gotta dig everything out of the cabinet and I'm lazy. So I'm gonna give you guys an OOTD really quickly and then I need to go brush my hair. I don't know what that was. Me brushing my hair. So a little OOTD. I've got this oversized, baggy, comfy, I don't know, sweater, long sleeve shirt. It's kind of in the middle. Not quite lightweight, but not heavy either. I don't know, somewhere in there. Got it from Shein. I think last year, maybe the year before. I really like it. It does have raw edging, and I feel like that was a mess up on their end. I don't think it was supposed to have raw edging on the sides. But I still like it. It's still super comfy. It is oversized, as you can tell, because the pocket is down here instead of up here. But anyways, and I got some jeans here. These are Torrid brand that I found at a garage sale this past summer. And I have been absolutely loving them. They fit like a freaking glove. The only thing I don't much care for is that raw edge down there. I'm not big for that look. Maybe I'll hem it at some point if I get around to it. But otherwise, I mean, I think I paid $5 for them at a garage sale. They fit me like a glove and they look about brand new. There's no chub rub on the thigh, so that's important. Buttons and zippers work, but super cute pair of jeans. And as we get colder, I can put on some boots that'll cover that raw edge. Not that it matters. Like, that's like in style, I guess. It's just not my style. So heading on out. It's this year, but it was back in the spring, like after tax time. We bought my husband a new to us car, Chevy Cruze. I don't think I've showed it to you guys, so thought I'd show you the car real quick. And then we gotta head on out, and at some point we need to stop at a gas station because Levi won $5 on a scratch off ticket, which I spent $5 on it anyways. He almost got $1 million. Isn't that how it always works?
He almost got $1 million,
Here.
50, and another $1 million, and then 1,000.
You tell him all about it.
I almost got $1 million.
You're covering the
I
camera.
almost got 50, $1 million, another $1 million, and then 100, and then 1,000.
You'd have been loaded, and all you got was a measly $5.
Yeah. How about we buy another one, see the luck we get on that one?
Well, you got $5 on this one. If you want to buy a $5 one, I don't care.
And
there's Mr. Miles in the window.
I want one that can actually get us $1 million. Like the
Tall
other
order.
one.
Hey. We're leaving. We are back from shopping. I was gonna film going into Five Below, but then there was a cop standing outside dealing with some guy, so I didn't. And then Levi has been a motor mouth all day, so haven't filmed really anything. But I thought I could give you guys a little shopping haul of things that we have picked up. Because we went to Five Below, Dollar Tree, and Walmart.
Celsius of different stuff.
Getting ready to start making lunch. It's like 12 o'clock, I think.
The Celsius of different stuff.
So this kid,
Of the pillow.
I buy my kids scratch off tickets. They're fun. My mom used to get them when I was a kid. She never got them for me, but I get to scratch them off. I just let him pick them out, scratch them, and if he gets anything, it's his. Now, if he ever won $1 million, we'd have to talk, but I don't expect that'll ever happen. $5, $10, you know, if he wins a little bit, he can have it. So, $5 scratcher is what he had. Cashed it in, and this is the one that he decided to pick up. So this one is bonus money. The last one looked like Minecraft. It wasn't Minecraft, but like the design on it kind of looked like Minecraft, so that's why he wanted it. It was a $5 scratcher. He won $5 on it. So then he spent his $5 on a new scratcher, won $5 on this one, and he's upset because he didn't win the 100,000. And it's like, buddy, that's how these work. You're probably not gonna win anything. And he goes, well, at least I found 2 pennies on the floor at Walmart. I'm so glad those 2 pennies make you so happy when you have a whole $5 ticket right here. You could go get $5. Cracks me up, but anyways, I don't know. Somebody out there will probably say I'm a bad mom for doing that, but he has fun with them, and I don't see the harm. Legal, probably not, but whatever. Let me just show you everything that we picked up while we were at the store. Okay, so we have a loaf of bread and some hot dog buns. I think we're gonna do chili dogs for lunch today. And then the kids don't know about some of these things, but Ira loves these little Super Mario guys. They almost look like little Polly Pockets. He has, I think there's only 2 sets out. There's the van, and then there's Princess Peach's castle. And then otherwise you just buy these, and it's a little set. You open it up, and it's got like a little world in the back, but you can collect them all. So he already has 1 Mario, a Luigi, and a Peach, which Peach is missing. I don't know where she went. But these are little stocking stuffers for Christmas. So we've got Cat Mario, and then, is that one Cat Mario? I'm not sure. This one is Cat Mario. To say, yeah, Cat Mario and Tanuki Mario? I don't know. Kind of looks like a raccoon. So got him both of those. This is Walmart stuff. I got some more at Five Below. My husband needed a new, or he was wanting, I don't think he had one to begin with. He wanted a lamp for his office, and this one was on clearance for $7. And it's got like a little holder for pins, so that's what he chose. And then he also wanted some candy nerds, so he grabbed those as well, and I'm sure he will have to share them with Ira because Ira loves those. And then I picked up a handful of wax warmers. I feel like every time I go down the aisle of wax warmers, there's like a bajillion people, so I haven't been able to buy any new ones, though I have a stockpile. So today there's like nobody in the aisle, and I got to go through and see everything. A lot of these mainstay ones that are $1.10 were picked over. I normally like getting their holiday ones, but there just wasn't a ton to pick from, unfortunately. But I got what I could. So I got warm apple pie. They had one that was warm apple buttered rum. I couldn't smell anything out of it. It's like I had no smell at all, so I didn't buy that one. Sweet sugared lemon. I already know I like this one. And warm apple pie is also good. I've had those before. This one is new. I've never had this one, and it smells really good. It smells like warm blueberries. Then this one, pumpkin spice. I've had this one, and it's good. And then this one smells super delicious. I've never done this one before. This one is one of the $2 ones. It's salted caramel buttercream, and it smells really yummy. And then from Five Below, I picked up a new pet bed because our older cat, Oliver, he likes to lay underneath of Levi's bed. And so I thought this would give him something nice to lay on under the bed instead of just being on the floor. Place to rest his old joints. And then here's some more of the Mario guys that we picked up. So they had a Koopa Paratroopa. It's got wings. I don't know how well it's showing up. There it is. So he doesn't have any of the bad guys. So there's that one. And then there's also K-Mac, I guess is what it's called. So now he's got 2 of the bad guys. And then Walmart, I found they had like, what are they called? The little mushrooms that are not good. I don't remember what they're called. So I got those. And then Goombas. I had Goombas at Walmart, but I wanted to get him the Marios because there was only like one of each left in stock. And then this was from Five Below, and they've got felt tip pins that are like super fine tip pins. And there, you can see it better. I like to color in adult coloring books, and I love using fine tip pins for fine detail areas, and I can never find them. And when I do find them, it's like $20 per package. So when I seen these for $5, I was like, you're coming home with me. And then it's got lots of colors. So hopefully these work well. And then at Dollar Tree, my husband picked himself up some chips. He got those ones, and he got these, which he was eating in the car. These smell like straight jalapeno. Like in the car, they're spicy nacho, and it just smelled like straight jalapeno. It was, oh my God. He said they're super spicy. I didn't even try them. And we found these at Dollar Tree, Frosty Blue Lemonade. So the kids are excited to try those. I told them we need to get them home, put them in the fridge. And my husband picked up some eye drops that he needed. And we did get 2 of these. Miles, get down. Hey, get down. You're not supposed to be on the counter. No, sir. Yuck. Hate cats on the counter. I make food there. You don't need to be up there. More eye drops. And then this one is a Walmart bag, and it has some marshmallow fluff. My kids love fluffernutter sandwiches, which is just peanut butter and marshmallow fluff on bread. And then this right here is a Christmas gift for our youngest. You can kind of see it through the package there. He loves Spider-Man, so I'm trying to get some Christmas gifts here and there, kind of trickling in. But that's all the stuff we picked up at the store today, with exception to one other Christmas gift. I'll put it on screen, but I don't want them to hear me. But that is their big Santa gift. So that's already hidden away. But yeah, that's everything I picked up. So time to make lunch. We are doing chili dogs, and the kids want chicken nuggets. So we walked down to our community center to have chili. They're having a chili, community chili dinner kind of a thing, free will donation. So we went down there, had chili. There's a bunch of other people in the community who brought chili down. Somebody made deer chili, which is what me and my husband had. It was very good. I was gonna film, we're the first ones in, and then people came in behind us. It's a small building, and I didn't want to be weird and make anybody feel uncomfortable, especially since people were there with their kids, and there was like little trick-or-treat stations set up. So I didn't film any, but the kids got to do each trick-or-treat station. Each got a cupcake and a bag of chips. They had hot dog and chili, which my kids won't eat either, but they liked all the treats. And then we came around back of the community center, because it's right there, and let the kids play at the park for a little bit, and then we'll head on home. So this is how my evening is going. I found this little kitty outside. She's very cute. She definitely has something going on with her skin. I don't know if it's fleas, mange, something else. But I found her outside. The neighbor kid said he's been seeing her for the last couple of months just hanging around. So I posted her on Facebook thinking somebody's missing their cat because she does have a flea collar on. And somebody posted saying that there was 2 Siamese cats that got dumped on our street next to the church. The one of them got taken inside and kept. The other one they tried to take inside, but got spooked by the other animals they had in the house and ran outside as soon as the door opened. And otherwise, and I assume it's this cat, because she's very skinny, and said that nobody been able to get a hold of her. She's so sweet. She came right to me twice today. The first time I seen her, I took a picture, and then she ran off. Ira came over, picked her up, and she wasn't a big fan. Really had me scared that she was going to bite or scratch him, and she didn't. But she did wiggle a bunch, get away, and ran off. The second time I seen her, I didn't have the kids with me. I came out looking for her, and she was a little cautious at first. She kept like checking the surroundings, looking to see if my kids were gonna come out. They never did, and then she came over to me. And so she's super sweet. I've got her here in my garage. I don't want to take her inside around my animals in case she has, I know cats can get, it's called like cat HIV or something. It's communicable, and it's non-curable, I believe. And then there's another one. I don't remember what it's called. So it's best just in the interest of my own cats to keep her separated. So we've got some food and water over there for her. She's had a good meal. She ate like she's never seen food before. I've never seen a cat eat that fast. And she had some water. I'm hoping she didn't make herself sick eating that quickly. What is on you? I think it's just all the other... I'm really thinking this is a flea problem. But anyways, I've got a friend who works with a lot of animal rescues, and she said that she knows a rescue, reached out to them. The rescue said they'd take her. She told me where they're located at as far as what town they're in, but she never gave me an address. So I'm sitting here like, how much do I pester my friend waiting to get an address? Like, I'm not trying to be annoying, but like, can I take this cat to the rescue tonight? Because I can't keep it. My husband very specifically said he does not want the cat in the house. And, I know we cannot afford the vet bills on another cat. It's so close to Christmas. And one, my husband doesn't want it in the house to begin with. I don't like the idea of having an outside cat, especially living this close to a highway. Our street is quiet, but the next street over is actually a main highway. And plus being a Siamese cat, like as soon as she gets looking healthy, you can see right there on the back end and that tail, that poor tail. Yeah. So, yeah. If somebody else gets a hold of her, like, I don't want to invest money in an animal that somebody else is just going to take and keep, you know? Because if I did keep her as an outside cat, guarantee somebody else is going to get a hold of her, and then you're like, oh, look, a free Siamese cat, and keep her. Because she's beautiful. Beautiful eyes, beautiful face. And Siamese are a purebred cat, so those aren't cheap. And she just has a super sweet disposition. So I wouldn't want to keep her if she was going to be an outside cat. And my husband made it very clear, no more inside cats. And I have to agree with him on that. Oliver, he's coming around to Miles, but he's not loving him. He's okay with Miles being nearby, but he does not want to cuddle with Miles. Arms length. You stay on that side of the bed, I'll stay on mine. You stay on that side of the windowsill, I'll stay on mine. So it hasn't been a great adjustment for him. Anyways, I really thought he'd like having another cat around. Miles wants to play with him, and Oliver is like a backup kid. And then the lady online said she got spooked being inside with her other pets, which I've got 2 cats and a dog. And I don't know how she is with other animals. It sounds like they spook her. Plus she tolerated Ira picking her up, but I don't really want to bring a cat in that I don't know and run the risk of my kid getting bit or scratched. He's already gotten scratched a few times by Miles, but that's a kitten, you know, so there's just a lot of factors there. So if we didn't have the dog, probably be more open to, but I don't know. I don't want to take an animal in, invest money in an animal, and then it does not work, you know. You don't need to be up around my face. So might let her stay the night in the garage and then take her to the rescue in the morning based on if I can get their address. So, and her tail curls in the most interesting way. I've never seen a cat's tail curl like that. I know, cat butt. I'm sure that's what you want to see right now. But her hair is so thin right there. her coat is just not looking great. She needs some TLC. So, unfortunately, we're not the right place for her. I wish we were, because she's beautiful. Her eyes are just, look at those beautiful eyes. Oh, Miss Thing. The Miss Thing with the blue eyes. She looks like a Stacy to me. You need to be named Stacy. You're so pretty. Look at the blue eyes. My goodness. Beautiful cat. But Oliver would be pissed. Actually, she's very calm. She's clearly older, not in that kitten phase. Her and Oliver might get along perfectly. Miles is too rambunctious, and Oliver is like, I'm a grumpy old man. Leave me alone. Which he's 11 now, so. Or 10. Is he 10 or he's 11? I don't know. We've had him for a while. Yeah, it just wouldn't be fair to my animals, and sounds like it probably wouldn't be fair to her. And again, sounds like I'm going to assume, probably doesn't like dogs, possibly doesn't like other cats. It's hard telling. But you are beautiful. When we were walking towards my garage, I was holding her, and she was fine until she started hearing my kids. They were inside playing some game, being very loud, and she just stiffened up my arm. She's like, oh my God, like just getting skittish. And I'm like, yeah, she needs a quiet home. You need a quiet home with a single person, don't you? You poor thing. You got little, it feels like scabs all up underneath of her fur. You poor thing. The flea collar doesn't look that old, so I wonder if she recently got it. She's not scratching too bad. I feel like if she had fresh bites, she'd be scratching a lot more. I think I've only seen her scratch like twice. She's really not scratching too bad. And the fur on her backside, if I had to guess, is probably growing back in. So my assumption is it probably was really bad fleas, and this collar's probably done a lot of good. And so she probably just has the scabs and whatnot that need to heal. But again, I don't know. She might have more going on than just that, and I can't afford more vet bills with still trying to vet Miles. He's gone in for his first round of vaccinations and got his first checkup, and the next week he goes in for his next round of vaccines and to get neutered, and I just can't throw another cat on top of all of it. Plus, 2 cats in a litter box is about my limit. I don't like cleaning litter boxes anyways, and add another litter box to the house. It's just the cost of litter, the cost of cat food, and adding more litter to get cleaned. I'm at my limit. I don't want more. So hopefully we can get her tonight to the rescue, but I haven't heard anything else. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit, and hopefully we'll have gotten her taken care of. Good morning, friends. It is Sunday. It is dreary outside. It rained all night. Everything is wet, and when I put the dog out about an hour ago, it was still raining. So working on breakfast this morning. Something I've never personally made, but I grew up eating a lot. My grandma and my dad both made them. My grandma grew up Tennessee, Southern cook. Hers were amazing. They were fried potatoes. So hers was always in a cast iron skillet. I assume she probably had a thinner layer of potatoes. Salt and pepper is the only seasoning I really remember being in it. And some oil. My dad used to make them, also cast iron skillet, salt and pepper. But he did like, I think, a thicker layer of potatoes. And his were good, but like they were a little more soggy in places, whereas grandma's were almost always crispy all the way through. So, and plus it's just me and my husband eating them. The kids won't eat potatoes. So, I'm popping myself. Might even filming the potatoes. I think I added way too much oil in there, and it's popping me. It's getting me. And then Grandma would do, seriously, I can't remember. It was my dad's. And I feel like his dad chopped the sausage and put it in with the potatoes, so I could be wrong. And I feel like that'd be a good idea because you give the potatoes some good flavor. But with Grandma, I remember her always do like smoky links on the side, which we don't have smoky links. We just have like Jimmy Dean, I think. Is it Jimmy Dean? Farmer John. That right there. pork sausage link. So it's not the same as a smoky link. Anyways, there'd be sausage, sometimes bacon, and normally either scrambled eggs or sunny side up eggs. So I'm kind of leaning towards some scrambled because I think my son will eat scrambled eggs. Levi likes them. Ira won't touch them. So both kids did try green beans last night. It was a fight, but they tried them. Neither one liked it, but that's okay. They tried them, and they both tried a bite of smoked sausage with a little bit of barbecue sauce. Neither one liked it, but that's okay. They tried it. They took a little bite. That was exciting. And then Miss Kitty went to a cat rescue that I found the next town over. I didn't find it. I have a friend who works with pet rescues, and she mostly does dogs, but she has a friend who does cats, so who works with a cat rescue. So she hooked me up with her. So we took Miss Kitty to town last night and got her dropped off. So they are going to get her fully vetted and find her a good living home when she's healthy. So that was my good deed for the day. And then Levi came with me, and he was excited to help. He kept saying, we could just keep her and just don't tell Dad, just put her in the house. And she was so sweet, and I get it, good sweet cat, but we already have to get Miles fixed, and that cat, like the lady on Facebook who tried to take her in, said she didn't do good with her animals as she spooked and ran. So I can only assume she probably had dogs, which we have a dog, so I feel like it probably wouldn't be a good mix anyways, even though she was very, very sweet. So I ended up liking the Facebook page because Levi asked for updates on Miss Kitty. So I liked the Rescues Facebook page. She hasn't posted anything about her yet, but we'll keep an eye out, and I'll let Levi know how the kitty's doing. Speaking of kitties, ours is down there. And then the box is in the middle of the floor. I need to go through, I just need to go through stuff. I've got rid of a bunch of stuff at the beginning of the school year. TOYS. I've got little ones listening. And I need to go through everything they have upstairs and see what we can get rid of. So these boxes have just been sitting around, and they need to get filled with stuff taken to Goodwill. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. So they just sit in the middle of my floor. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up breakfast. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done, and we will continue on with the day. So it's early afternoon, 11:30 now. Food has been had, dishes have been done. They're all clean and drying now. You can see down this way, no more dirty dishes. Got a lot of towels going in the wash. And then Halloween, tomorrow, my kids are gonna be swimming in candy, and they already are swimming in candy. What's down here is from a parade they went to back in July. And then we've got some candies in here from, you guys have to do these candy fundraisers, these chocolate bars. You don't have to, but the kids get so excited to do these chocolate bar fundraisers. So we've got a handful of these left sitting around. We've got so many family members going to the same school, like kids, like my kids have several cousins in school with them. So like when it comes to doing chocolate fundraisers, we're kind of tapped out of customers. So like my mother-in-law bought a few. I just gave my mom some. And the reason we didn't give it to my mother-in-law is we thought we were gonna sell it at first. We had 2 boxes, or 60 chocolates per box, so 120 chocolate bars. And my kids are playing Super Mario, and my oldest gets very worked up when things don't go his way. So that's the screams. He probably fell down a hole. But 120 chocolate bars. And we decided, you know what? We're just gonna buy them all. So we spent $120 in chocolates. And so we gave some away. We've been eating on them. I don't know if I chopped a bunch of them up and put them in the freezer. So like all of the dark chocolate, the milk chocolate, it's all been chopped up, put in the freezer for cooking at a later date. And so with Halloween being tomorrow, and in my area, there's 2 days of trick-or-treating, which we also have gone to a trick-or-treat event that was at a nursing home at the beginning of the month that my cousin works at. And then last night or the night before, we went to a trunk-or-treat event at the school. So my kids have already got a very full candy jar with more to come because, oh, and we also went to an event last night that was the chili dinner, and they had a little bit of a trick-or-treat thing going on there. So we're swimming in candy. And then we've got one night of trick-or-treating in, it's a slightly bigger town than one we live in. I don't want to like give away where I live, but they do in this county, no, it's just that particular town in the county. They do 2 nights of trick-or-treating, the night before and the night of is trick-or-treating. So we go to that slightly bigger town for the first night of trick-or-treating, and then the second night, which is actually Halloween, we go to another town that we've been going to for years, and we trick-or-treat there as well. So 2 nights of trick-or-treating, the kids will be loaded with candy, and I'm trying to get on top of it because there's, I mean, look, like I said, we're going back to July here with the candy collection. So I dug out all of the Reese's items I could find, which I thought there was more than that, but this is what we've got. Some Reese's Pieces, half an eaten chocolate bar. This one's crispy chocolate. Cat's in the litter box, but whatevs. And then some just random chocolate bars. So I thought we could chop this all up and then use the rest of this peanut butter that nobody likes. But when it's in a peanut butter jelly sandwich, nobody notices the difference. But it keeps separating. It's a little funky. It's still in date. I think it's got like another month or so on it. Oh no, it's good until March of next year. But it keeps separating. Nobody likes it. I've already made 1 batch of peanut butter cookies with it, and they were a big hit. They flew. Everybody loved them. So I thought I could do up those peanut butter cookies, use up the rest of that peanut butter, and throw in these random bits of Reese's and chocolates. These ones are M&Ms, but nobody will know the difference. Reese's, just throw them all in, and it'll, you know, get rid of some of this candy we have sitting around.